Okay, we are now live. I don't know why mine's gone black. There we go. All right. Welcome, everybody, to our spoiler-filled review of Batman Bad Blood.
The sequel to
I,
this.
yes, the sequel to Batman vs. Robin. I'm here with Tevya
Hello.
And I'm
and Edgar, Comic Fan 1992.
yes, the god of seduction for all comic fans.
Yes, and I'm Nick Lenz, the host. So, let's not waste any more time than we already have. All right. Now, those of you who are watching this, you watch this because you probably have already seen the film digitally, because it has been released digitally. I think now, as of yesterday, it was released on DVD.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't care about spoilers, go ahead, you can watch this. But if you haven't seen it and you really don't like it being spoiled, save this for later. You watch later list, and then go see the movie. Watch the movie either on DVD or the digital download, and then come back to this. Yeah, that's my phone.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now, this film is set about, I'd say, 6 months. 6 months to maybe a year after Batman vs. Robin. And plus, in this film, we get a bunch of new villains who have never appeared in this universe before. We get the Electrocutioner, Killer Moth, Firefly, the Heretic,
Yep.
Onyx, who's not technically a villain.
Mad Hatter.
Yeah, and of course Talia. Can't forget Talia. And two big ones. A few others. There's Hellhound, Tusk, Black Mass. There's a couple at the end we're going to get to. Well, there's one at the end I get to. You can't forget the Mad Hatter. Trying to think who else was there. I mean, they just threw in like a bunch of new
Beetle?
villains in this one.
The Beetle, sort of, who's got Firefly, but not really.
No, that's not the Beetle. It's Firefly and Killer Moth.
Oh, kill him off.
Which is the first. Yeah, and this is the first time both of them have ever been on screen together that I can think of.
Yeah.
And plus, we have several new characters to this particular universe. We have Batwing, Luke Fox, and his suit. You can see his suit, though it's an amalgamation of his suit and David Zabowie's suit. We also get
Batwoman.
Kate Kane. Yes, Batwoman. We also get Lucius Fox, voiced by the awesome Ernie Hudson.
Yep.
I'm trying to think who else. We get Renee Montoya. You can't forget her. This is actually her first anime appearance she's made since the Batman animated series.
Where has she been? Been years.
I think the last time she was in the new Batman Adventures.
Yeah, she was.
You also get Batwoman's father, I think it's Colonel Jacob Kane, was her father.
Gotcha.
Yes, and we get several returning characters from the previous films. We get Talia, voiced by the same woman who voiced her in
Son of
Son of
Batman.
Batman. Yes, and you can actually find this actress on the show Gotham. She's playing Leslie Tompkins. We also get back.
Deadpool. And Deadpool. She's
Yes.
also in. She's also
Corey
the love.
Washington. Love what?
She's also in the love interest of Deadpool.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, she is. Trying to think. I almost forgot one particular character who's in this movie. I just completely forgot. The Heretic.
Yep. The entire film.
Blockbuster made his first anime appearance ever.
Actually, no. Bob was the
Yeah,
actor in Young Justice.
Yeah. Okay. We also get voice only Corey Washington as Starfire.
Who?
Corey Washington. She's the one who voiced Starfire in the movie. She was on the. She was talking dick on the phone.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. That was awesome
that
cameo.
was awesome.
Yeah, that was nice. And plus, you got a chance to see Bloodhaven. First time you. I think this is the first or second time it's been seen in. Actually, third time in animation because it was shown in New Batman Adventures.
Yeah, and it also shown actually in Young Justice.
Yeah, and I think.
And at the end, Batman Brave and the Bold.
Yeah. Trying to think. Well, you got Batman back, voiced by the same actor whose voice. This is actually his. I think his fifth time actually voicing Batman. I mean, you got the two Justice League movies and this one, and the three Batman movies. So he's the only one who's actually. I think he's probably the most. I would say the most busy guy because he's been Batman 5 times now.
Yep.
And since this is his fifth movie as Batman, I've got to say, I'm already used to it. Even though he's not Kevin Conroy, I think he is number 3 at best. Number 3 for the third best person to voice Batman. Number 1 is Kevin Conroy. Number 2 is the guy who voiced him and Jason Lamar is the third one.
Mm-hmm.
And basically the main plot of this film is that Batman supposedly is killed, even though we know he's not going to be killed anyways, because otherwise, though, how is he going to show up in Justice League versus Teen Titans?
Yep.
And we also have we get a chance to see Batwoman for the first time, and I got to hand it to the people who designed her. Wow, it's like she walked straight out of the current continuity.
Yeah, the new 52 and pre-52.
Yeah.
Well, Nick, your mic's glitching out. It's hard to hear you.
I don't know why it's doing that.
I know either. It's weird.
And the main plot is which is weird. Even for a Batman movie, this is weird.
Hmm?
Yeah. I'm saying that this is even weirder for a Batman movie.
Yeah, agreed. Like, the main part is actually it combines three comics. It combines the Batman Incorporated title, the
They
Batwoman.
pulled up from a bunch of sources this one. This is probably the movie that has the most sources to it.
Agreed.
Oh, there was one villain I forgot to mention. The Calculator.
Yep, he's in it too.
Even though he's never dressed by the Calculator, but it is the Calculator.
Did he actually first appear outside the comic besides on DC Universe Online?
As far as I know, this is his first appearance, so he's going to show up on Arrow. And he's going to be Felicity's father.
Oh,
Yeah.
goody. That show seen more Batman show than Green Arrow show. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Yep. And pretty much when and Luke Fox, I got to hand it to the actor. He voiced him really well in this movie, especially since this is the first time we actually get a chance to see Luke Fox outside the comics.
And Edgar, what's your opinion on Luke Fox, aka Batwing?
The character or the one from the comics or the one from the film?
Both.
I like them both. And it's interesting you have a character who is a son of a longtime supporting character in the form of Lucius Fox. Though in the film, they are mentioning his siblings. He actually has 2 sisters and I believe a brother. In the film, I think they don't really mention his mother.
No, they don't, which is weird.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe she's
I
dead.
don't really. They don't really bring out. Let me try to fix my mic here. I'm gonna try mute. Let me mute it.
Alright.
Okay, it's muted. Hold on. Okay, is mic better now?
Echo?
I'm not. Well, his mic is not muted. I'm not sure what he's up to.
Yeah. Where'd he go?
I don't know. But
I
and
think he much good, at least for now.
yeah, I kind of hated to the film basically for giving a better interpretation of the heretic than Grant Morrison. Grant Morrison's interpretation, the look was weird. I mean, a helmet and a Arab robe. In the
Hmm.
film, he looked like something the Young Justice would come up with.
Agreed. Well, the
Which
thing about the
I
heretic in
didn't.
the comic, the reason why you look like that is because there was no plan for the heretic. You had to put a kid Damien, but at the same time, Grant Morrison comic got after 1952. There was no plan where it went to shit. That's why the entire series went to hell.
Yeah, and one major difference between the heretic in the comic and in the film. In the film, he's kind of bulky. He looks like Bane.
Yeah, he
In the
does.
comic, he's much more larger, and one other major difference. Even though he's supposed to be an age clone of Damien, he actually looks like an age clone, not just a grown-up body with a baby with a regular-sized Damien head.
Yeah, that confused me. When I first saw it, I said, what the hell?
Yeah,
Like, that would be weird. Like, I like Grant Morrison, but sometimes his stories are weird, but at the same time, no, it wasn't his fault. The entire series went to shit after New 52 happened.
yeah. And the one thing I got handed to the writers of this movie, they kept the fact that Kate King is a lesbian.
Yeah,
They didn't shy away from it. And I'm so happy they kept that because that's a key character trait of her. Well,
yeah,
this version of her, anyways. I mean, the character, this version, has been around pretty much almost as long as Damien has.
yep,
I mean, Damien showed up in Batman's Son, while Batwoman showed up in the weekly series 52, which I
yep,
believe came out the same year. So you have two characters who are 10 years old appearing in the same movie. Luke Fox, on the other hand, is not that old.
yep.
He's been around, trying to think, I think he's only around maybe 2 years, 3 years at the most. He's a fairly recent character.
Yep.
And
Well,
there's even
what's your
a joke. There's even a joke about the whole Batwing thing when they actually fly the actual Batwing in the movie.
yeah, that's always funny.
And and spoiler alert for this, almost all the villains die in the movie.
Yeah, they do. Well, Edgar, what's your opinion
Yeah.
on hang on, sorry, Nick. Edgar, what's your opinion on Batwoman in this
Okay.
movie? Edgar? Yoo-hoo.
I'm sure he's probably busy with something.
All right.
Um, oh, I almost forgot that Black Mask himself was in the movie, even though he's only there um, for like one scene.
Yeah, to get his match like blown
No,
up by
right.
Damien.
Um, yeah, he's asking if I can hear him. I'm saying, can you hear? No, I'm not, I can't hear you, Edgar.
Yeah, I can't hear you either.
And when Dick puts on the Batman costume, it's I think it's the costume he wore when he was Batman.
Yeah, it,
All right,
it actually. Oh,
all right. Do you hear me now, or you can't hear
yeah,
me?
we can hear you. Yeah,
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right. My turn. For Batwing, when he got the suit of armor, it screamed Iron Man ripoff.
Or Batman Beyond.
Hmm. Yes. I think his mic cut out again.
Damn it.
When he gets his suit, and compared to Batwing when he gets his suit, it's a scream, shot for shot, almost everything screams of that part. Everything
Yeah.
else, he was great, but he was an all right character. Didn't really care much to him. I think Batwoman overshadowed him completely, like in terms of her story, in terms of her interest. It's just the way it goes.
Hmm.
But yeah,
Yep. Likewise. Well, what's Batman the Heretic?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The
The
Heretic.
heretic, the guy who is the eighth clone of Damien.
Yep.
Oh, him?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought of him was when I heard he was a clone of Damien. I'm like, whoa, you're a clone of Damien? Okay. I kind of laughed
Yeah.
a bit, but I was like, huh. But I was like wondering what they were gonna do with him, but they kill him off like a blink of an eye and just like waste the character. Why even tell us he's a clone of Damien if you're just gonna flat out kill his ass?
Yeah, and I would say that the heretic was done better in the movie than he was in the comic.
Yeah. Because the Heretic in the comic, he was interesting character, but the problem was, like I said before, the New 52 screwed over Grant Morrison's story, so he couldn't really probably tell the Heretic to send off as it was planned.
And plus, the heretic killed Damien in the comics.
That's true. Which was it was actually kind of the end game for that story. The end game was to kill Damien off in that story to begin with. So either way, Grant Morrison's story got screwed over, but at least he kind of one goal in the story. He killed off his creation.
Yeah.
But then they
And
brought him back.
yeah,
I don't know why they did that. Whatever.
the one thing I'm glad with this movie is that the good characters were not written to be completely stupid.
Agreed.
Even Lucius Fox, I am so happy with the writing for him because I was kind of worried, especially with this current continuity of how they write certain characters.
Yep.
But Ernie Hudson pulled it off really well, and the script for this film was actually really good when it comes to the supporting characters.
Yeah. It's
And,
great
and
Damien
plus, you
Wayne.
get
Damien Wayne got a
yeah,
major upgrade over his other movie.
yeah, and I would say this is the first movie he's been in where there's not a lot of focus on him at all.
Yeah.
Which I think for some people who see the movie and who have seen the previous movies, I think they're smiling at that.
Yep.
Yeah, true, but it's his story in the end of the day. I call this the Batman and Robin story trilogy because reason number one, Talia al Ghul is there. Reason number two, he's still sort of the main focus. And it's just like, granted, he isn't a dick at some points, but people need to. Like, I feel like DC should lighten up the dick moments of Damien and kind of bring the kinder voice of Damien. But here's the thing: they're gonna hate him because he's the son of Batman. Because people think they're extolja, they're not extolja, they're idiots that Batman doesn't need a child, which I honestly
Yeah.
disagree.
I disagree completely. Like, I think Batman needs his son to pass down the
What,
legacy.
what did you guys think of the Jim Gordon cameo?
I scared the
Didn't
cameo.
care for it. Yeah, there was a one character I'm like, no way.
Mm,
I was just lost it. When
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
yeah, don't fucking talk about it yet. We're not gonna talk about it yet.
Yeah, we'll save that for the end. Um,
Yeah.
speaking of Damien and Bruce Wayne, let's get to the good stuff. With Dick Grayson as Batman.
He was a very good Batman. Batman this movie, and it's like they drew a lot of inspiration from a little bit of Tony S. Daniel and Grant Morrison's interpretation of Dick as Batman.
Yep. Like Batman vs. Robin, the that book I did read the second volume of that book, and that book with Deathstroke was awesome. Like holy shit! Right, that's it. Was awesome.
Mm-hmm. But the one in this universe was completely wasted.
Yeah.
All right. Let's talk about the ending part, and we can get our final verdicts.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we went out of no, actually, wait. Before we get to the end, let's talk about Ontario's like death. Well, quotation mark death, because
It's
after the
not
heretic
confirmed that those two
died,
died, but it seems like a good chunk of the villains who did die, yeah, they did die. I mean, Alfred kills two characters in one scene.
yeah, well,
Kills the calculator and the Mad Hatter.
technically, Matt had to kill himself because the electricity hit the machine and then it exploded. I laughed at that. That was funny.
Yeah, I think Luke was the one who killed Killer Moth and Firefly.
Yeah, they even tried to save one guy, but one guy fell and died.
Yeah, but at least I'm glad the fact that kept it that he doesn't kill people at all.
Agreed.
Not in the previous movie, I think they got away with it because they were undead talents. But
Yeah,
this movie, I don't think they could have got away with it with him killing people.
agreed.
Heck, even the previous movie is referenced by Dick in one line of conversation.
Yeah, it is. Right there in the monastery, with when at the end of the Corvallis, which the Corvallis storyline was wasted in this movie. As much as I like this movie, I would piss off the Corvallis were wasted. Oh well.
Yeah, yeah, and the town, who was the main town, they never gave his real name in the movie at all.
No, it didn't. It wasn't Rick and Marge or someone else.
Yeah, I really wanted to be Lincoln March, which is an unnamed character. It's like this movie. I think they had a better handle on the villains than they did in the previous two movies.
Agreed. Like Deathstroke gets screwed over with Death that pissed me off, but I let that pass because I like that movie as an okay film. It's sequel Batman drama I like, but the core value they were so wasted. Like they're so pretend to be great villains,
Yeah.
but they all get killed off. Just right in the comment.
Yes. Yeah. What do you think of the villain who was the first one to get killed off in this movie? The Electrocutioner.
Yep. Wait, what? Executioner always died.
Yeah,
He died in Arkham Origins. He died in the Arkham Knight comics. He died again in this
yeah.
movie. He keeps dying in every single story I ever read, or movie, or game.
Yeah. Unlike most of the villains in this movie, the Electrocutioner is more of an obscure villain.
Yep.
I mean, for most of the villains appearing in this movie, they're recognizable, exception of the Heretic and Hellhound.
Yep.
Hellhound is a Catwoman villain. The Calculator, people kind of know who he is, and Tusk, before this movie, I have never heard of Tusk at all.
Yeah, but I never heard of him either.
I'm hoping at some point they do a good adaptation of Nightfall, because the closest we've ever gotten to Nightfall adaptation was in Dark Knight Rises, and they did an okay job of it, but it wasn't a good adaptation. No.
And granted, that's the Nolanizing shit. Like the Dark Knight, the Nightfall storyline was just, it was Nightfall. I don't think Nolan wanted to do Nightfall either. So just saying it now, yeah, it's probably like a tease for fans. I mean, like, but yet again, that's just me. But as for the villains, it's just all right. Talia was the best as usual.
Yep.
But I think the Batman and Robin trilogy is good. However, I wanted something more. I'm definitely looking forward to Justice League versus Teen Titans. Definitely looking forward to that, and
Yep.
I give it an 8 out of 10.
we,
Yes.
yeah. We should probably talk about like well, actually, we forgot. There's one thing doing Batman mind control when he's being controlled by Talia. Like, when I first saw it, I said, "Holy shit!" They basically just put
I was
Batman.
like, okay, where you're going with this? That's like, again, like that was the one thing. I'm like, you're going somewhere with this that I like, but it was like, yeah, it
Yeah.
was all right. It was cool.
Hmm.
One thing I think they got right with this movie, if they're going to use brainwashing as the plot line, it was a good thing they brought in the Mad Hatter.
Yep.
And his look is way different than he's normally depicted as.
Yep.
He looks like a leprechaun.
Yep. And actually, Matt have kind of funny, kind of like a little sort of.
Yeah.
Not to make jokes.
And um, yep. Oh, did you notice that Amanda Waller, really somebody who has the character model of Amanda Waller, made a cameo in this movie?
I didn't know that. Interesting. Hmm.
Yeah, yeah, she's in one of the crowds. I think maybe that could have been Amanda Waller, but I've not heard anything from people who made this movie that was Amanda Waller. Just by looking at her, if you see, she only appears for like a couple seconds, but it looks like Amanda Waller was actually in that group of people who was on that ship that was going to be people would be brainwashed.
Hmm. That wouldn't make sense because Man of War wouldn't just got a monster and other DDMA movie and shows.
Yeah,
And on TV.
and
What on TV until she died in Arrow. Oops. Spoilers.
yeah, yeah, she died. That was a surprise.
Yep.
I was surprised that
Yeah, that was
which Batgirl came, and that was cool.
Oh yeah, near the ending.
Yeah, it's like surprise. Like to me, the only thing
yeah,
that really just like, oh my god, holy shit, is Batgirl, and they have her secondary costume, which I wish they kind of have her other costume of the New 52. But you know what? She might get it later. She may not. Who knows?
Who knows?
But
yeah,
my
and also at
only
the end of the movie, they also have the Penguin showing up.
Yep.
yeah, that's true. That's true. My only hope in this one, in the future, hell, is we expand ourselves with these Batman movies. We do a Batgirl animated movie. We do a
Yep.
Nightwing animated movie. We do all this stuff. We do a Damian. We did a Robin. We can do a Robin Son of Batman movie.
Or a
Uh,
Tim Drake movie.
or whatever. So we introduce almost enough of these Batman characters to get more Batman movies. If you want to have Batman movies, milk Batgirl, milk fucking all these characters.
You
They,
didn't talk it later.
just we haven't got
Yes.
to them yet, but we'll probably will later. But it's like we just put these characters out. If you want to make money out, I guarantee you'll have some.
Yes, and yeah, and Damien is set to come back with Justice League versus Titans.
Wait, that bugged me at first, but you know what?
Hey! It's his team, and hell, we might have that in the new comics.
Oh yeah, with the new Teen Titans, which I have mixed feeling about that, but that's in talking today.
Yes. Overall, this movie was a improvement over the previous two movies,
Yep.
and we have good interpretations of certain characters we like. Like Mad Hatter was interpreted really well in this movie. All the villains were interpreted really well. Well, the electrocution was a bit weird, but if I would choose between him, the one appearing here in Arkham Origins, they did him better in that game than they did in this movie.
Agreed.
And I'm thinking that maybe in the future movie we might get a chance to see the Joker.
Hopefully, and hopefully if they do a Joker storyline, here's my advice: don't you Devil the Family. Devil the Family was really not that good. Moment the times were horrible, but the good stuff was the actual main show itself, sort of.
Yeah, but the next Batman-centric movie is heavily rumored, and I think it might actually happen, is The Killing Joke.
With Bruce Timm. That's come true. That's happening. It's happening this year.
Yeah, I think Kevin Conroy's back as Batman, and Mark Hamill's back as the Joker.
Yep, R-rated, baby. An R-rated movie.
But if they're going to bring back those two, they should bring back the guy who voiced Jim Gordon from the Batman animated series.
But did
I
he
don't know who he
die?
is.
How much, yeah?
The actor?
Yeah.
The actor who played Jim Gordon? I don't know if he did or not. I'll have to check that.
Yeah, we could probably check it off there.
Yeah. But overall, improvement. And I think anybody who watches this movie can walk away feeling happy.
Yep.
Not despondent. And you actually can get up and clap at the end of this movie like you did with Justice League Gods and Monsters. So this is the second movie in a row you can say you can get up and clap and see a very good movie.
Yeah, because what sucked? Formula disappointment. Son of Batman was okay. Batman was Robin I do like this movie, but it had a lot of problems with the core values. Just huge missed opportunity. Good movie though, but missed opportunity with the core values. But
and the
I
only
think
way that these movies are connected with the Justice League movies is that Batman's voiced by the same person. That's the only way the movies are connected.
agreed.
And heck, these movies have already had Killer Croc, so you can already throw him out. Basically, he's already appeared in this universe. Right? He appeared in
Son of Batman.
Which, it was okay seeing him in there. Thought it was I grew a tail.
Yeah, kind of like Wizard, basically.
Yes. And overall, in the films-wise, this is the second time Black Mask has appeared, because he appeared on the Red Hood.
Yep.
Pretty much as with the rest of the villains in this movie, with the exception of Talia and, of course, Black Mask. A lot of the villains, this is their first time in these series of movies. I can't think of a time the Penguin actually appeared in these movies.
I think the Penguin appeared in Son of Arkham.
Well, I mean, did he?
Yeah, he did.
I don't remember if he did or not. Okay.
Yeah, in Son of Arkham he appeared, Suicide Squad.
Yeah, but the only reason why they had the name Batman Assault on Arkham, because I'm sure that probably when people probably want to buy a movie called Suicide Squad, that's the only reason why I think they probably put the name Batman. They probably did it just for money purposes.
Yep.
And I think that overall, DC animation needs to expand and release more than just a couple movies a year.
Yeah. Do Superman
success.
Batman again, do a Green Lantern movie again, Wonder Woman movie again, Teen Titans movie again. Like, for God's sake, DC, you know, I didn't hear it besides Batman. I might not like Batman. I'm sick and tired of Batman never like. Look, Batman my favorite hero. Or we have or go.
Tevya, guys.
Yeah.
Money talks. Money talks.
Yes. And one thing I gotta say is for the next movie, Justice League versus Teen Titans, this is the first time in this animated line that they've actually used the Teen Titans at all. I know that there was plans to adapt to this contract.
Yep.
But the movie was shelved.
Damn it!
And
I want that movie.
And guess what? Guess what other storyline was going to be adapted, but was shelved? Batgirl Year One.
Excuse me a minute.
I've read the miniseries. It is really good. Batgirl Year One.
See, again,
I think this one. I know the artwork is the same. It's. In the case of this contract, that was scrapped because they probably didn't think the fan base would like it too much. As for Batgirl, mainly because of the sales of Wonder Woman.
God damn it!
That's the only reason why. That is the only film. That's the only reason I've heard that they've not even tried to do a Batgirl movie yet, and that's why the second Superman Batman movie was called Batman Apocalypse, even though the original story was called Supergirl. But they changed the name because they probably didn't think it would sell money, and yet Superman films have sold really well for these direct line movies.
Yeah, they
And
have.
Green Lantern, well, First Flight, anybody cannot disagree that First Flight was a good movie, and the fact that I think it's probably one of DC's highest selling direct-to-DVD movies.
Yep.
And this movie, I think, will probably sell well enough, but DC needs to do more than just Batman and Justice League films.
Agreed. Like, do a
Um,
secret Superman
and
Batman. Where's my Superman Batman sequel? Damn it, with new Krypton.
yes, yeah. Oh, from what I can tell from the trailer I've seen for Justice League versus Teen Titans, it looks like they're loosely adapting the Terror of Trigon story, mixing it with the Justice League.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't necessarily have a problem with that, as long as the interpretation is done really well.
Yep.
Then I think it could be a good movie. Um, One thing I do praise them for, and I think Tim, you would love this. Superboy's in the movie, and
Yes.
he's wearing the third costume he wore from pre-Flashpoint.
Yes.
You know, the jeans and the black t-shirt.
Oh, thank God. Thank you. Thank you. Like, I'm so happy about that.
Yeah, he was. I saw the photo, and I knew for a fact as soon as I thought, yeah, it's pre-Flashpoint Superboy. I know the Starfire is going to be on the team. I think apparently Cyborg is going to be on the team too.
Of course, he's going to be one of those guys. He's going to be one of those
I know
guys.
Dick is on the team.
He's going to be one of those guys that helps the team out when
Yep.
they need the most.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think it's about time to do Trigon again, because the last time the Trigons ever got outside the comics was in the TV show Teen Titans.
Yep, Teen Titans Animated Series with Trigon. That show was awesome. Like, holy shit.
Yeah, so hopefully, I know that Raven's going to appear in the movie.
Yep, which made me happy. And Pre-52, not New 52. Thank God.
Hey, it's still the same fucking character. So you're talking to a big Raven fan, so please,
Yes.
352 fan, I know what is basically what is different and what's not different. It is the same character, Tevya.
That's true. Well, I meant the costume, not the character itself. The costume, I'm following people do costume 100%. New 50 costume, 50-50.
The costume that Raven wears in the current continuity is just so bizarre.
Agreed.
To say the least. And
yeah,
I've heard several people refer to her as a Power Rangers villain. Yes. And I heard one person just, which I gave like a sort of their thoughts on, they just gave up because like, I want nothing to do with this. And one thing I'm hoping though for Justice League versus Teen Titans, that would get references to Mark Wolfman and George Perez.
Agreed. Because they created Teen Titans. It's their baby.
Yes, I would like to see some Easter eggs. In this movie, I don't think there was any Easter eggs at all. I mean, if you look at the movie, I don't think there hardly was.
There's no either Tim Drake.
There should have been.
Where's Tim Drake? That's what I'm wondering about.
Yeah, I don't know, but as far as this universe is concerned, there has never been a reference to Jason Todd, and there's not been a reference to Tim Drake. My guess is Tim Drake probably was Robin at some point, and then he retired from being Robin, probably became Red Robin. That's my guess what happened to him. I don't know. They have not said where he is. I'm hoping in a future Batman movie they actually explain where Tim Drake is.
Agreed.
And I hope though that they don't pull from like several different stories for the next Bat movie they next do, aside from Killing Joke.
Yeah.
If you want to adapt a Batman story, I've heard a lot of people say that the next Batman movie that they should make storyline they should make adaptation of into a cartoon movie is Long Halloween.
I was talking about Batman Incorporated, but that's just me.
Mine got ruined, so I don't care.
Only 12 hours. Whoops.
Yeah, it got merged of the first story arc of Batman and Robin.
Yes. But
Gotcha.
they switched out nobody for the doll maker.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which
Wait.
that fucking sucked.
that is stated by that's it on the commentary by the people who made the movie.
Huh.
So they
I didn't
fully
watch this
admitted,
commentary of this.
yes, that I have. They fully stated that even though the movie is an adaptation of Court of Owls, they clearly say that the film is also an adaptation of the Nobody story, and even though they don't say it, the film is also an adaptation of Night of Owls. So that movie is an adaptation of 3 stories.
3 stories in one movie. That sounds like a bad idea. For
Thank
disaster.
you, Fox. You fucking bitch. Now my only hope is to get a good adaptation in a fucking solo Batman movie live action.
Yep.
Yeah.
Either way, if that doesn't happen, then it's never gonna happen.
Yes.
Because that's a great story. Because... Oh, go on.
Yeah. Go ahead, Edgar. I can wait. I hope I didn't lose your train of thought.
No. I was gonna say something, but I no, you go, Nick. Mine is not that.
I forgot. Go ahead.
All right, fine. Because it's just, to me, I just don't. To me, I wanted that story to be adapted so well that it was going to be great in live action, because the story is just a phenomenal story. Sucks you in, and seeing it animated would be, oh man, beautiful.
Yep.
And it just, yet again, they fucked up hard.
Yep.
Yes.
Agreed. Like, Corvette was such a great story, and they screwed it up because instead of Corvette being more about Corvette, it felt more like the Damien story, which, I like Damien.
It felt like a nobody. It felt like the Batman and Robin story really heavily on. It was like, swap nobody, put the what's that guy name?
Dollmaker.
The doll maker.
Dollmaker.
Put him in. Try to have Damien, try to have that whole storyline go off where could Damien go to the bad side again? Could he not? And then just like, you do that and just bam! It just
Yep.
the Court of Owls is just nothing more than a side villain,
Yep.
and it's so disrespectful to that shit. It's just insulting to the story.
Yep. And all the Corvette, they get killed off violently.
I think there's still more. Like, granted, I think we haven't seen the last of them.
Yes.
But
all I remember is dead. Technically, what? That's someone left. They're
but
still alive.
granted, they can always replace it. Court of Owls, so you know what they are. They can always replace another one.
That's true.
Yeah, in the comics, they're still around.
Yeah, exactly. If they're in the comics, they're gonna do something in the movies.
Yep. And
Yes.
unfortunately, the Corvette in the comic, they've been reduced to level, which pissed me off a lot because the real Robin or Robin War.
Dude.
Disrespectful indicators.
Dude.
It's not a terrible storyline. It had a good start, but the ending, I think a lot of people can agree, it was a kind of a disappointing ending.
It was a mad fucking comic. Like, the ending was like, okay, good ending, a good start, okay middle, mad ending.
Yeah, agreed. Like that Duke picking the children one. I hate Duke so much, but that's just me.
I have no problem with Duke Thomas at all.
I don't hate him. I don't hate him at the in Batman title. Batman title's great. It's the real Robin title where I hate him so much. But that's just me.
Well, you know the title is written by the same guy who also writes Catwoman.
I didn't know that. Interesting.
Guess what title he writes?
What?
Black Knight. The Black Knight series.
Never heard of it.
It's published by Marvel. Black Knight. It's like 3 issues in, and it's actually a really decent series.
Huh. So the one of that title is going to get to Marvel, and DC wrote a bad title. Interesting.
Well, his Catwoman title, it's only about 2 issues in right now, It's really good. It feels like a partial continuation of the previous run, just told differently.
Right. Again, I don't follow
Yes.
Catwoman, so I have no knowledge of anything that happened to her. So
I Timmy, if you want to get into Catwoman, well, this volume anyways, I would recommend starting with Joe Winnick's run, and then trying to saw your way through Anna Sensei because the book went to garbage when she was on the book,
agreed.
and
I'm going to avoid that terrible
um,
plague.
and then when you get to the previous writer, you might actually enjoy it. But I recommend reading the previous stuff first to kind of get a good grasp of the storytelling.
I'll try. Because
Yes.
Catwoman's I have 50-50.
Yeah, but when it comes to the Catwoman title and crossovers, and her crossover and books and crossover with like every single back crossover, with the exception of Robin War, and plus it was crossed over with a sort of a minor crossover. First it was Night of Owls, then
Yep.
it was Death of the Family, then it was Black Diamond Probability, which was a really bad story. Then you had Zero Year, and then finally got Topia.
What's Goftopia?
It's a story where the Joker, not Joker, Scarecrow has us gassed across the whole city, basically convincing the whole population
So kind
of
of
Gotham
a nice storyline.
that yeah,
Begins.
it's similar, but he doesn't use fear. He convinces the whole population that Gotham City is this nice, shiny place and the safest city in the country. And Catwoman is called Catbird. Um, uh, 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 let's see, Nightfall is called Bluebell. Yeah, all these other Batman characters, except for Batman himself, all have different names.
Yep.
And
But
apparently,
Backer had a wet suit. Oh yeah, now I remember that story. Backer had a white suit. I don't know what happened to Tim Drake. Tim Drake, I don't know what happened to him. Jason Todd, I don't know what happened to him in that storyline. But the only kid I know who affected in that storyline were Batman and Batgirl and Nightwing. That's it. All the other kids
Nightwing
just
was
got
not
screwed over.
Nightwing was not in Gotopia. He had a very good reason why his title wasn't part of that, because he was in Chicago.
Oh, my bad.
The only title I feel as though has never given a good excuse why that's being part of Batman crossovers is Batwoman.
Agreed.
Batwoman was clearly in Gotopia, and yet her book had nothing to do with it. Because if you read the issues of her book that came out at the same time as Gotopia, it has nothing to do with it. It's basically what's his name?
Okay.
Mark Andrego, the start of his run. I mean, his first issue was really good because it was 0 year, but the stuff that came afterwards was just bizarre. And then the book got really, really bad.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, the book got canceled at issue 40 because no one liked the change direction of the book at all. And it's the same reason why that Justice United got canceled. No one liked new direction of the book, so they canceled that book too.
Yep.
But I know in the last wave of cancellations, at least Batman only lost one title.
Yep. Batman, Superman.
Batman Superman is still around, but the title got canceled was Gotham at Midnight,
Oh
which
yeah,
was a really good title. I have read it. I own the first 6 issues of the series. It's a really good title to read. And if you read it from beginning to end, including the one annual and the sneak preview issue, if you can find it, it's one of the Convergence tie-ins. It's a really dang good series to read. Heck, I even put it in my top 10 former New 52 titles.
that were good and not like oh my god, new petition. All new petition types of what we're doing, and I mean all were bad. The one exception that were the ones you showed, but I accepted yours 100%. Yours is great.
Which one did you disagree with on that list?
I think with Hog and Dove, the one with Rob Liefeld with his art.
Well, I did reference that his artwork actually was an improvement over his 90s style artwork. Because you actually can see him drawing feet and actually proper backgrounds. And from what I've heard from the guy, he's a huge Hawk and Dove fan. And here's something interesting to know, Tevya. I don't know if you know this. But Rob Liefeld was the one who originally designed the female Dove costume.
Wait, it was him? Interesting.
Yes.
I
And I heard the interview that he did that you can find him on the most recent episode of Collider Heroes. He actually was on there in person. And there was even a section about his career. Even talk about how he worked with Alan Moore. They talk about Awesome Comics, his short-lived second company he helped started. He talked about Image. He even basically did an impersonation of actually Todd McFarlane, who
interesting.
a lot of people may not know that he's actually a dick to people.
Right.
But everybody got. He said that Jim Lee was kind of like the big shining star at Marvel prior to them leaving the former Image, and not Jim Sorenko,
Jim
the
Lee?
guy who created Shadowhawk. Not Jim Lee, the other Jim. Jim. Well, he's the one that created Shadowhawk and started not Top Cow, but it was one of the other studios. He was very interested in going to start this company. And according to Tom McCarthy, anybody with an L in their name basically was a huge success. I mean, if you look at anybody who, we look at all the founders of Image, with the exception of Tom McFarlane, all of them have their last name beginning with the letter L.
Likewise.
And according to Rob Liefeld, he is on good terms with all the founders. To this day, he's on all good terms with all the founders, even Jim Lee.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense. Anyways,
Yes.
I think we went off topic basically.
Yes, we did. I know that the three of us are going to be looking forward to seeing Justice League versus Teen Titans, which I believe is coming out digitally next month, and it's coming on DVD in April.
Damn. But I was hoping to get the boy the DVD out there when it comes out, but I'll probably see it digitally. I go?
Yeah.
Where could go?
I think he's still there, but he has his mic muted.
Gotcha.
Oh, I think he's just
No, he's gone.
left.
Damn.
I'm sure he'll get back.
Hopefully.
Okay.
If he doesn't come back, then we'll.
Just contact me. Okay, he
Said what? You.
I'm still here. I'm messaging Edgar on Skype.
Gotcha.
All right. Overall, I give this film a. Well, even though I think I gave Batman versus Robin a 7.5.
Mm-hmm.
I get this one an 8 out of 10.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm good rating. I'll get my rating before Google screwed up. Okay, my overall findings. I like this movie. This movie is a good movie, and it's way better than Son of Batman. Way better than this movie, and it made an improvement over Batman. Batman Long was good, but this movie used to call about it long and they messed up. But this movie, in my opinion, it did fix a lot of problems. Now, granted, this movie is not perfect, like Underwater or Matter of Fact or any of those movies, but it's still a good sequel to this movie, and way better than Princesses.
Mm-hmm.
I give my rating a. I think I get something about a 6 out of 10, more because of the department, more Deathstroke. Son of Batman, I give this movie a 7.5 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
Rating over the first movie, but did the point with 12 hours. I give this movie an 8 out of 10, more because of Batwoman and Damian Wayne decorated Batman and Tyler Goldman villain.
I am hoping that this year they announce more movies because I think there should be more than just 2. Because I've not heard anything about any more movies coming out this year for the DC animated line.
Yeah,
aside from the next one. Even though yes,
Yeah, like
the book is coming, but I have not heard an announcement when it's going to be released yet.
yeah, that's why I wanted to when that coming out because it's Bruce Tim. And I'm glad he's coming back. And I'm glad we're gonna find an R-rated Disney movie. That makes me happy. But it's other good Teen Titans does so well. I'm hoping to get a Teen Titans movie because I want my Teen Titans movie. Or better yet, give it a Young Justice movie. Like give it a the
Yes.
Young Justice animated movie that we want. But ever since season 3 got canceled.
I
Actually,
know that for Justice League, I know because they just did Throne of Atlantis. I would think that the next storyline they might do, because of the trend they might be doing going on, they might be adapting Trinity War next. But I would do a few other movies before to get to that movie.
yeah. I
I
wouldn't do Forever Evil. Forever Evil was a bad. Forever Evil was a bad idea. The problem with the comic, it got delayed and delayed and delayed to the point I couldn't take it anymore. I think it's so kind of boring.
it
And
was
just
only
couldn't.
the final issue that was delayed, Tevya. The first six issues all came out on time.
Yeah, just the final issue that got delayed.
Yeah, but I honestly think about that particular story is that it was well written and it's got great artwork David by David Finch, who's now doing
It,
the artwork for Wonder Woman.
yeah.
And
Oh, it was great.
yeah,
Is that the
the
story itself, the
the whole
crime
series
syndicate?
is heavily focused on the villains. And
Yeah,
I know in the main story they never did say exactly how the three Justice League were defeated by the crime syndicate, but
yeah,
it was
that annoyed
explained.
me.
That was explained in the Blight storyline, which was the cross between Justice League Dark, Constantine, Trinity of Sin Pandora, and Trinity of Sin Phantom Stranger.
Trying to send fans Stranger was a stupid idea because they have to answer the question so much. That's pissed me off.
I know that the question was basically a very weird interpretation,
Yeah,
but
they're in mythical. It kind of
but
bullshit. They
but the
fuck.
series the series Trinity of Sin Phantom Stranger was really good.
Series good, but they screwed over the question and Stranger's character. But that's the top for another day.
Yeah, but since that series has ended, Phantom Stranger has not made appearance in any book until he showed up recently in Swamp Thing again.
Yep.
In the first issue of the current Swamp Thing miniseries, which I've got a hand to Len Wein. He wrote a really good first issue. I'm looking forward to issue 2 when it comes out.
Yeah. I'm on new position that we have now. Teen Titans still sucks. Green Lantern is I don't know what's going on. Green Lantern, Green Lantern confusing. And Superman is garbage. Batman is weird. Wonder Woman, still not ready yet.
Tevya, did you read, did you read Superman number 48?
No, not yet. But I did with Superman Lois and Clark. That series is perfect. That is Superman for me. He's smart, intelligent, and way better than New 52. New 52 I'm evil. I have no power. Like such a jerk. Such a complete. Wait, hello? Hello? Crap. See, folks, we didn't technical difficulties. Yoo-hoo. Hmm. It froze on my end. Hmm. screen, man. Where's the technical difficulties? Damn it. Oh? Can you hear me?
I'm back now, Tevya.
Yeah, you're back. Like, stupid Google Plus. Like you froze on my end. You were saying?
Tevya, I'm back.
Yeah, I can hear you. I hear you loud and clear.
Okay. I
Yeah.
think it's now time to end the live show.
Yeah, good point. Google, fuck, you screwing over. Oh, wait,
Yeah.
yeah.
I anybody who's watching this, I will leave in the description below a link to Tevya's YouTube channel and Edgar's current channel because his main channel has been shut down because of copyright infringement.
Google.
That's YouTube doing that, not Google.
Yeah, YouTube bullshit. Uh,
Yeah.
we could probably do a live hanging on that. Not do
Yeah.
what? Yeah.
Yep. So, until the next live show, which will be on Tevya's channel,
Yep.
which will be the Marvel animated retrospective, which
Yep.
there's not many movies in that line to go through.
Movies and TV shows.
Yeah, but until we see you on that one, bye. I'm
Bye.
Nick.
I'm Tevya.